Hey guys, today we get to show you our new Mojave truck, and we already get to do a repair on it. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we bought a Arma Mojave 1/7 scale 6-cell lipo, awesome off-road, and if you can't tell, look at the size of a Mountain Dew can compared to this thing. The gears sound like a chainsaw. It's insane. So right out of the box, it does 60 plus miles an hour. With right gearing, from what I'm told, you can get it even faster. But right out of the box, awesome. It's got the BLX setup. It's just awesome. I saw this thing and I couldn't resist. So we bought it used, actually from a pawn shop. And the pawn shop we bought it from said, you know, we do guarantee it, that sort of thing. If there's any problems, you know, give us a call back and you have 24 hours to return it, that kind of thing. And that made me nervous because a lot of time when people sell their RCs, there's something wrong, there's something going on. And this one is spectacular and it was a great deal. So I was a little skeptical. But we purchased it, get it back. It came with batteries, charger, the whole thing. Get it back, the batteries won't charge right off the bat. So my guess in the hobby shop I talked with said they think they probably just left the batteries plugged in and just drained them down. So that's probably what happened. Anyways, call the hobby shop because those are, as you know, if you're getting name brand, those things can be a fortune for the factory batteries. So we were, you know, we're looking at $150 to $200 to replace the stock batteries with stock batteries. And so we were excited about that. So I called the pawn shop. They said, you know what, we'll give you the money back for the difference of the batteries. What do the batteries cost? Told them. They said, we'll give you the best price that you find on Amazon, that sort of thing. So they gave us a refund for that portion and for those batteries. And I started doing research and looking into, you know, what kind of options are there for those batteries, because it just felt like that was an exorbitant amount for batteries for this truck. So I started doing research, and the original batteries were 30C is what came in it. And I'm trying to remember what the size was. Let me see. I have them back here. The Smart 5,000 milliamp hour 30C Spectrum Smart technology batteries. So I'll show you guys that. The hobby shop plugged them into their charger. It's more of a manual type charger. And the second they plugged it in, this happened. So good indication the batteries were fried. The regular charger wasn't doing anything with them. This one, they said they could honestly probably bring it back. It didn't bubble and there was voltage in it still. So this one was probably still good. I didn't want to mess with one good battery, 1 weak battery. It's not worth it. Lipos, if they go wrong, like, you keep charging that, you have a bomb on your hands. I don't know if you guys have ever seen when a lipo goes south, but it's not good. It's not good at all. Anyways, that's the situation. Kind of scary. So we didn't want to do that. Anyways, so I got the refund, went online, ordered some parts, and we ended up going with, after much research, we did find some batteries. They were good, and they were only about, I think it was like $75. And let's pop this top off. It's really dirty. This is how we got it from the pawn shop, actually, about this condition. So that's not a good thing. Not a good indication of how they took care of it, but that's okay. What we ended up getting, actually, and I'll put a link down below for what we purchased, and I'll let you know if we end up having any problems with them at all or anything. But I kept reading on different forums, Sakokin, and these are actually 7,200 milliamp hour, and they're an 80C. So I've heard that the numbers on these are inflated, and it's probably more like a 50 compared to, like, this is being 30. This is 30. That's too low for this truck from what I've read. Everybody says that's not enough. You need at least 50. And 80 is 80 to 100 more ideal if you're going with a not mainstream battery. But these batteries, supposedly, I talked to a few different guys. They're like, man, I ran that thing for years, hundreds of cycles. It's great. We just kind of wanted to get into it without being, I mean, this is my first brushless car ever. As you guys know, I have the T-Max and we have that GS Storm, and I've had a lot of old gas-powered stuff. Electric, I had a little bit, but they were the old school electric, not the new brushless good stuff, as I call it, the newfangled stuff. But yeah, the Sokokin, I got 2 of those. The battery life should be way better because they're literally, those are 5,000, yeah, so 2,500 more milliamp hours. We'll see how that holds up or whatever. But got 2 of those, and we should see some good run times out of it. The second we went to run it, we had another problem. I hear click, 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 click. The second I took it out there, seems like everything has to break. Like, that's just the nature of things. And I don't know if you guys. Anyways, let's see if you can get in there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It's got a shadow right on it. If we turn it this way. Anyways, what we found was a part of the dog bone was broken off completely. There's Maddie for you guys. So, like I was saying, Sokokin batteries, we'll know here in a little bit what we think of those. But we have to replace this rear T-bone. Went to the local hobby shop, picked those up. Just got a couple stalkers. And one thing I do love, I'm sure this is supposed to be, I think these are made in the US. I'm sure it's standard. But being a import guy, the nuts on here are 17 mil. If you're into cars, real cars at all, that's significant. Because a lot of the time it's either 17, 19, or like a 21 or something is most of what your actual car uses. A lot of the times it's a 19, but still 17's in there sometimes. That's super cool. Check this guy out. Yeah. We're going to use him to pop off this little nut here. And I'm guessing that, I've never pulled this apart, but my theory is, I did hear that these hubs are kind of a bummer. And strip out wheels like crazy. Is this factory, guys? This metal, red metal? I don't know if it is. I have no idea. All right, little crescent. Hold on tight, baby. Yeah, she got it. Did you see that? That little fella, you guys were all skeptical. You were like, nah, that's not going to work. Yeah, she did it. No problemo. All right, let's slide. Oh, dear goodness. Oh, dear goodness. Yeah, it must be for this. All right, anyways. There she is, folks. That poor little feller didn't have a chance. What do you think? No go? How's our cup look? You don't want it wallowed out, that's for sure. All right, guys, so we got interrupted, so we're going to throw it back in. Here's our new dog bone. We're going to go ahead and toss that bad boy in. Can't forget to put our shims in. Easiest way to do that is just go through this side, kind of pin them on the side for whatever reason had to, so we're going to copy that on this. And I have a feeling, based on everything I'm hearing, we're going to end up having to do a, we just have to line up this cup on the inside. It's kind of cool how it's a double cup. We're going to end up having to do bearings probably pretty quick on this guy, based on everything I'm hearing. One of the guys at the hobby shop was talking about how he bought a brand new setup and his bearings went out within a few days. So I'm kind of a coward on these right now because I'm just getting back in the hobby. Really haven't had anything for several years, and I've never had anything this fast. This is intense. I've watched some videos on them. These Mojaves are really ridiculous. I feel like these are pretty cool. I looked at getting a X-Max and all that. I just like the way the suspension articulates on these and how it looks like it's... I'm trying to line up this last little dealio here. I just like how it looks going over all of the different terrain. Like it just articulates and it tripods so well. The X-Max is ridiculous too. It's just over the top, cool. But I was wanting this one, so I was excited when I saw it up for sale. There we go. I think we got her. Yep. All right. Just gotta put. I think this little crescent's about the cutest thing ever. He gets the job done. I was looking for a socket that size, and I had nothing. 5mm is too small, and 6mm was too big. I'm using the wrong. There we go. No, that's not. Now I'm losing my mind. Right? There's no one getting that right now. What am I doing? We just got a letter. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this thing back on. Get you guys a better angle there. Hopefully you guys can see. Who knows? Alright, get that nice and snug. Got the click of approval. Got that out. Alright, now we're cooking with fire. And again, I have heard over and over and over and over again that these wheel nuts come off. They back themselves off, and to check them often, or else you will strip out the hubs on the truck. Alright. Still think it's cool using a full-blown ratchet with a 17mm on an RC car. Just saying, that's pretty sweet. I have yet to see an RC car that takes a 17mm for that. And then the Arma Sentin, whatever it is, the 1/10 scale. I was thinking that would be sweet for Silas. I don't know. I think that would be super cool. But meanwhile, boom, she's back together. She's ready to go articulate. Get some wheel hops. I just still can't get over how big this thing is. Like, it's massive. It's just absolutely massive. And that tripod action I'm talking about, you go around a corner and that front wheel pops up. Looks so cool. And honestly, I mean, how fast, like, guy at the hobby shop's like, you need to upgrade. Oh, one other thing before I talk about the hobby shop. Why does it do that? It takes a draw like crazy sauce. I'm gonna knock you guys over. So, one of the things I thought was interesting, I always turn your radio on first. Don't do the silly thing and then, yeah. So, he was saying that the stock servo is awful. Am I that outdated? That's terrible? I mean, these come with a Spectrum servo. That doesn't seem bad to me. I mean, I'm kind of used to the T-Max where you turn it and it doesn't have enough torque to do anything. But that's pretty intense. For a stock, is that a stock X or S652 Spectrum? I don't know. Haven't looked it up yet, but man, that is quick. If that's out of the box quick, that's pretty impressive. Pretty darn peppy, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, that stock steering seems great to me. Anywho, there it is. Alright, who's the crackhead coming out here at midnight? Me. Crazy, you guys. Don't really want to run it on concrete and burn through tires in about 2 seconds. The way the suspension articulates is so cool. Let's take it where we took the T-Max the other day, where it got stuck every 2 seconds. I have a feeling this guy's gonna get over it a little easier. Maybe not. Can I climb this? That's the question. Nope. Oh, geez. That was just flattened out just 1%. Ooh, stuck it on that one, didn't we? Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a pretty sweet little jump. And that's all I have for you guys today. So please make sure and like and subscribe. And let me know if you guys like the RC stuff. Is it cool? Or is it just kind of lame? You guys just want to see car stuff. I'm enjoying the RC stuff. We still haven't gotten a chance to show you guys the GS Storm. It's been really kind of cold and crummy weather here, so we haven't gotten a chance to show you guys. But yeah, we've been working on the car stuff a lot with the Supra. So our new cool truck, and I can dig it. The thing it looks so cool. So hero shot for you. What's up? And that's all I have for you guys. So thank you, and please like and subscribe.
Ha ha!